Hello, my crafty friends. It's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be doing my December Plan a Daily for day 13 through 17. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with day 13's pocket page. And I'm going to be doing sweet treats as my prompt for this day. And I am going to start off with the photo mat. I decided to just use a cut apart from the paper pack that I've been using, the one from Michael or Hobby Lobby. It's called Santa's Production or North Pole Production. And I just wanted to use that cut apart, and then I had that glitter paper that I recently hauled from the Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of my sticky tape here and go ahead and mount it to that glitter paper. And then what I'm planning on doing is just putting my photo in where the black part is, so it'll actually cover up where it says Merry Christmas. So I'm just going to turn my photo down to just go into that little spot. And then I have these really cute little buttons that I bought at the Tuesday morning. And what I'm doing is I'm using my red line tape to glue it down. I probably should have just turned my glue gun on and glued it down with glue gun, but I was just being lazy. And it worked fine. At least it's staying on there for now, at least it's staying on there. All right, so then I just took some more of that paper. Now, the paper that's on the bottom is glittery, and that top paper is not. So I wanted to add a little bit of glitter also to the the title card. And what I did was I took some of those stickers. They're puffy stickers. I think I bought them on Tuesday morning. They're kind of like a foam sticker. And I put it on a little scrap piece of paper of that Dollar Tree glitter paper that I use for the photo mat. And I just wrote sweet treat and then got that adhered on. And then I wanted to add a little bit of red to that, so I just used some of that glitter washi tape. And then I'm not even sure if that's glitter, actually. That just might be regular red tape. And then I just went ahead and put those little gingerbread cookies on there. And then all I did for the journal card was just round the corners. And that was it. And then I'm just going to put my day 13 on my little title card there. And that day is done. So let's go ahead and go into day 14, which is going to be gift wrapping. And I am going to take the journal card from day 13 and just, since it's a little bit bigger than a typical photo mat, I'm going to go ahead and use it as a guide to cut my paper to make a photo mat for day 14. I wanted to also have an additional place to put a picture because I knew I wanted to take a picture of my gift wrapping stuff by itself, not actually wrapped, and then kind of like a before and after, like, okay, so what I'm doing at the top photo is going to be just my wrapping paper. And then the bottom photo, I'm going to take a picture of my tree with all of the presents from, done and wrapped and stuff. All right, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and include another little pocket here. So I had that pocket was from the other half of my expenses page. So I wanted to use that cute little cut apart that came from a paper pack. It just says shaking won't tell you anything. I thought that was really cute to include in a gift page. So I'll come back to that in a minute. All right, so I decided I wanted to move the photo mat over to the other side and round the corners. So that's what I'm doing. And there you can finally see the paper for the photo mat that for the bottom one. All right, so I needed to add a journal card. I definitely want to journal about gift giving and gift wrapping and all that good stuff. So um, I'm going to go ahead and pull a journal card. I found that journal card in there and I thought that was going to be perfect. It almost matched the holly paper, the background of the holly paper perfectly. So I decided to use that. So what I did was I just adhered it to the journal card from the other side and then just trimmed it up. And that was the main reason why I moved the photo mat over, so that I could have the journal cards on both sides and I wouldn't have to worry about writing over like those big foam letters. All right, so I just wanted to include a little sticker here that looks like a gift tag. And it says Happy Holidays. It's from Mambi, and it's like a chipboard. So I just went ahead and set that right there, right on top of the plastic. And then I bought these Heidi Swap stickers at Tuesday Morning recently. And I wanted to write the word or the phrase, it's a wrap. And so what I did was I took that sticker right there that says something about always impossible, and I don't know, whatever that saying was, I knew I would never use it in any of my planners. So I just decided to cut it up and I used the word it's and then a. So it says it's a wrap. So that was my journal. So this is my journal card, title card combo. And of course I have to have a little bit of washi on it because I can't just not have washi on a journal card. So I just stuck a little bit of journal washi down at the bottom. And now I'm going to go ahead and move back over to that deco card or that deco pocket. And it's going to be on the one side, it's going to be for day 14. On the other side, it's going to be for day 16. I end up not using that right there. I think that's so cute. It's from Mambi, but and it fit perfectly in that spot. But I end up putting that one in there, which says Merry Christmas from. And I actually might just use it as a photo mat. I might just place the photo right on top of that. If not, I think it looks cute because it says Merry Christmas from, and then I can put from me. And then, okay, so now I'm going to go back to that one little cut apart that I found, and I'm just going to be adding some of these Dollar Tree gem stickers that I bought. And I'll be hauling a Dollar Tree video here pretty soon, so if you are interested in seeing that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you get notifications when I post new videos. All right, so I wanted to go ahead and include a little shaker pocket here. So what I'm doing is I'm just using my fuse tool to fuse up where those two pockets are, and then I'm going to fuse it across the bottom there, and then I'm going to add some of my sequins to that top little pocket. So I have some cute little Christmas sequins I've had in my stash for a while, and so I decided to use that, and I wanted to definitely use the gifts that were in there, and then some of the stockings as well. So I just went ahead and put that in there. You'll see I actually included the couple of the Merry Christmas word confettis, but I didn't actually end up using those because they were just a little bit too big for that tiny little pocket. And it really didn't make that big of a difference. Honestly, I couldn't even tell what it said, so I just decided not to use them. All right, so I grabbed some of my other sequins from my stash. I had some green little stars and just other little sequins, and then some seed beads. And then I'm gonna also add in some gold here just to give it a little bit of a contrast. And I think that turned out really cute. I'm really happy with it. It's a tiny little shaker pocket, but it still kind of makes a pretty big impact based on the little words say, you know, what it says, and then there's like a little shaker. I think that's ironic. And I just think it's cute. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and make sure I decorated the back of that little pocket. And since I forgot to do it before I actually fused it in, I decided to go ahead and just put the stuff on the top. And I glue that on there in a minute. I don't know if I show that in the video, but I glue it on there. All right, so let's go ahead and work on day 15's prompt is today at work. Obviously, I'm going to be going to work during December, even though I wish I could take the whole month off. But I'm going to actually be doing a page where I really like this paper. I think it's really, the little reindeers are really cute. And I didn't want to really lose any of the design of the paper, so I'm just going to cut the paper so that it fills up for those 4 pockets, but still keeps the design. So I'm basically just using my pencil here. I fast forward this a lot because it was taking me forever. I just used my pencil and used it as a guide, and then when I cut the paper, I cut it from the outer edge, not the inner edge, so that when I put the paper in, it would match up and line up perfectly. And then I just kept trimming and cutting and trimming and cutting until it was like in there perfectly, and I was able to have the design of the paper still be in there. So as you can see, I did a lot of trimming and a lot of cutting. And again, I only trimmed the outer edges of the paper. So when I put the paper in there, it would be the design of the paper still. All right, so that kind of shows you, there it is. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that those boxes, pockets, that's what they're called, those pockets as my title card and journal card. And then the one next to it, I'm going to use as just like a photo mat. So I'm going to put a photo of my office. So I do plan on decorating my office this year, and I want to just take a photo of that. So, and just document my job and just kind of what a crazy year this has been in regards to my job. So I wanted to put today at work. So I wanted to grab a sticker that said today, so I didn't have to write it out with letter stickers. And so I just had that one that was perfect. It was exactly the right size. And then I'm going to put the little, was it 15? Yeah, day 15 there. So it says 15, and then it says at work, today at work. And those are the Dollar Tree stickers. The letter stickers are from Dollar Tree. I love those letter stickers because they're like a foil, but they stick really well, and I don't know, I just really love them. I love the feel of them, and I know how to spell work. All right, so then I went ahead and put the word, and then I put a little label down there, as you can see, and I'm going to use that for my journaling. And that one's done. And then I'm going to go ahead and move on to day 13. Day 13, my prompt is shopping. So it's a Friday, or this is not day 13. This is day 16, sorry. Like I said, it's shopping, so it's a Friday, so I wanted to definitely document shopping for the holidays. And even though I'm going to do a lot of shopping before the 16th, I get paid on the 15th, so I figured I'd probably do some additional shopping on the 16th. So I went ahead and I want to definitely document that. So I found that journal card in my stash, and it says 1 through 10. So what I thought I would do, instead of journaling, like regular journaling, I would go ahead and just write like a little shopping list. So I had that sticker. That sticker says shopping list. It's from Mambi, the Mambi Christmas stickers, and I had that little flag just from my stash. And I wanted to, it wasn't quite showing up on that little flag, so I just backed it with some white paper. And then I wanted to have a little arrow there, so kind of pointing to the other side where my picture's going to be. And so that's kind of, again, a combo journal card, title card. And I didn't quite like the I don't know why. I just didn't like the red up against that white, because I think it was because the journal card and the washi tape, that little title card and the washi tape didn't match. Um, like they weren't the right reds, and you could totally tell when it was up against each other. But then when I put the green washi down in between it, you couldn't really tell that the colors didn't match. So that is day 16. Now day 17 is shine. In my original video, I was going to put it as lights, but I thought it would be cute if I used that a little word that said shine. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking the back of that journal card. It had to be exactly the same um, size of the card so that it wouldn't show on the other side. I ultimately end up actually moving it to the other side. I'm not even putting it on that pocket. It's going to be on the next pocket. But what I thought I would do, I wanted obviously have a lot of photos for this um, page. A lot meaning 3, which might not be a lot, but I wanted to at least have 3. And I think this is the only day that I have 3 photos. So what I decided I wanted to do, I have those gold stickers that I found at Hobby Lobby, and I have little flag tags that I wanted to use. So what I'm actually using it here is just the words. One says beautiful, one says the best, and the other one says wonderful. And I thought that would just look cute to have them kind of titling each of the photo mats. So I have 3, I had exactly 3 of those little brads with the lights on them. And I wanted to use those. So I just took the brads and I just attached it to the little flag thing there. And then I'm trimming up this word just to make it fit on the little flag. And now the reason why I had to do black and gold was the day 18 is black and gold. So I wanted to make sure that that matched. All right, you can see there I'm actually moving the journal card to the other side. And so I had to cut it to fit that little reindeer card on the front. And okay, so I have that little card right there. That came from the gold and white paper pack that I bought at Michael's recently. And it had little hearts on it, which would have been perfectly fine to keep it that way. But I have this washi that has Merry Christmas on it, and it's gold foil washi that I also got at Michael's. So what I thought I would do, when I laid it down, it fit perfectly in the little space, and you didn't see the way that I laid it down. You could see the Merry Christmas, but then not the hearts. So what I decided to do was just go along the whole entire journal card with that washi. So it says Merry Christmas all the way around the card instead of saying little hearts. And I just think that's a cute little touch to add to the journal card. And then I'm definitely going to be journaling about lights and Christmas lights and how much I love Christmas lights. But I didn't quite like it. It felt like it was still a little plain. So I had that other washi that came from that same washi pack that I got at Michael's. And I'm so glad I picked up this pack of washi. It's so pretty to me. So I just outlined it around the edge of the card, the black cardstock, and then trimmed it up. And I had to trim up the cardstock just a little bit. I mean, the journal card part just a little, because it didn't quite fit in the middle of that black cardstock. So once I got that trimmed up, I'm going to go ahead and get it in here down. And I just used double-sided sticky tape because I wanted to make sure that it really stuck on there, because I will have to be journaling on it, and just wanted to make sure it was in here down. So once I get that done, I'll go back to the little photo title cards. All right, so there's my word shine. I guess I didn't include it. The video must have cut out. So I just adhered on those little photo mats or the little photo title pieces around each of those pockets. And then I wanted to write that word shine on there. Now I do have to get some like thin uh, glue so that I can actually glue it on there properly. But I just used a piece of glue dot just to get it on there for now. And I wanted to use those gold numbers there, but I backed it with a piece of the black cardstock just to add a little more black to the page. And I didn't adhere it down. I wasn't sure what photo pocket I wanted to put it in, so I just slept it in the pocket for now. All right, so that was it. So I'm going to go ahead and go through my pages that I did today. So there's my Sweet Treat, number 13, my It's a Wrap, number 14, and I did stick the 14 there in the pocket because I don't know where I want to put that yet. And then I've got my day 15 at work, day 16, which is my shopping list, and then day 17. And I did day 18 already, so if you want to go ahead and check that out, I'll go ahead and leave a link to that in my description.